EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Oates, and that's the kicker, Tyler Luke, set to get this started. Off we go here in Baltimore. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run him. This is Devon Achane. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
3rd down and 3.
12. Here we go. Right 80. 11 MT.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
For and taken. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
DC, ready? You are X. No.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, Alpha, what? Larry! You.
Throwing Jackson. The outside, caught by Neighbors. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Gain of 9 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
He'll look for Flowers downfield. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
I'm one. Ready?
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
Down at the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
I'm one. Ready?
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Get set. Stop.
Burrow now. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. They get 19 on that pass play. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
That's good for a Bengals.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Stop.
On the carry, it's Achane. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here we go. Here we go. 180. Like hot.
Here's a 1st carry for their running back. Neomatic only about 3, so it will bring up the 3rd down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Achane. Give them 14 on that one. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. We'll get this into the hands of Devon Achane. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his 1st target, but I don't think it's going to be his last.
Five yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Burrow to throw. And he's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
When I think back to their 1st possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
We're All time, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
What is it? What? What? Hey, report! Report! Hey! What is it?
Pistol formation with Jackson. That one into the hands of Turner. And he'll be run out short of the line of scrimmage, so let's call it a loss of 1 on first down.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring them down for a loss.
What is it?
Jackson now on second down. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they come up to face 3rd and 5.
Onward. Change it. Hey, middle. Report. Sit up.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he will go all the way. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Baltimore. This great season throwing the ball continues. That last TD pass, number 40 on the year. On is Luke to add the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's get set. Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. He'll get that to all his tight ends. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Slot man in motion right. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Attack is going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
16-yard pickup on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
On first down, Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go. Can. Side.
They'll send a man in motion left.
Side.
Second down. Burrow. The middle of the field. That's taken in by Chase. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
I'm fine, ready? 12. Here we go.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 10-yard line.
I'm one, ready?
Now it's second and 1.
Here we go. Side.
Here's a design run. And he will take it in himself. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return starts from the 5. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Onward. Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Sit hot. 180. Hey, Ozzy. Sit hot. Sit hot.
Play action now. Jackson. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Gain of 18.
Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
10 at the 43-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. Open man is beaten. He's got him. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Two minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Here's third down and a few inches.
Alpha, sit hot. 180. You change it.
Again, it's Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Zay Flowers. Touchdown Ravens. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Luke now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Ravens have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing is Burrow. Open man down the field is tripping. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Gun.
Burrow. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 1, ready?
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll try and run it here. It's Achane.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He'll find Chase. That's complete. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
16 more yards.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. That one out wide to Achane. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Stop.
Here's Burrow. To the goal line and in. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bengals will even the score. It's now 21-all. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
23-yard line.
Forward.
You change it.
Lamar, good work from the pistol. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Second down. Jackson. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
It's hot! It's hot!
And the pistol. Jackson ready. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10.
It's hot! It's hot! Ready! It's hot! Ready! It's hot!
On the give, this is Taylor. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Baltimore.
First down.
Yeah.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hot! Go ahead. It's hot!
From the gun, Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
11 more yards.
That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Sit hot! Sit hot! 180! It's hot!
The shotgun, here's Jackson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
180! Sit hot! 180! It's hot! Sit hot!
Throwing Jackson. Short, complete to Likely. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Sit hot! Sit hot! 180!
Jackson up top again. That one into the hands of Turner. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Here's 2nd and 2.
180! You change it. 180! And it's hot! Sit hot!
Here's Jackson. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
First down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. An injured player on the field, and it's the running back, Jonathan Taylor. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Ball at the 3, second down, and goal.
Middle.
Mitchell, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. The extra point is good. And the Ravens go up by 7. 28-21. After the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's now second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Wide 80. Wide side.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's a Cincinnati first down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
Room to run inside the 40. He'll finally be taken down at the Ravens' 24-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs to kind of help wear down the defense. And I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And that will lead to a second down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Gun.
A tight end in motion now. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Here we go. Wide 80. 11, Thomas.
Burrow now. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Bengals. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. An injured player on the field, and it's the running back, Jonathan Taylor. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Sit on. 180.
Off the play fake. Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Where's it on? Report.
A shotgun snap, and they give it to Mitchell. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Raven 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
180! Where's it? Yo.
Another run here with Mitchell. Finding room across midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
On is Luke to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Ravens will go up by 7.
Makes the score Ravens 35, Bengals 28. Tyler Luke to kick off.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Stop! Stop!
Here's a give to H.A. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Stop! Right 80. Right shot.
Burrow here on 2nd down. This one is caught by Tilton. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And the Bengals,
They'll get 19 out of that play. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
1st down, Cincinnati.
Here we go. Stop!
They go play action for Burrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. This one caught by Chase. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got shot.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That one taken in by Burton. And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best 1st down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
Here we go. Right 80. Shot.
H.A. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
He'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's get set.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Now it's H.A. A big hole. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
Burrow. And he was brought down. Doesn't even get a throw up. Try for 2 is unsuccessful.
Bengals 34.
Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.